Hello, welcome back um, to ScrapCraft. So you'll notice that this particular mushroom island that we are on is a little different than the one we ended up on last time. I had said I was interested in relocating to a different mushroom island, and there was one a few hundred blocks away. Um, Thousand. That's okay. The boat got us here quick. And I went back to spawn also and managed to pick up some supplies. I set up base camp. It is back and to your right. um, but before we can do anything today, I need to get rid of these mushrooms. So let's do that. Alright, cool. Okay, so let us get to work. You see the mushrooms on the island behind me? Not to worry, I'm not going to mess with that one. We're just going to, for the moment, work on the one I'm currently standing on. Now, you see below me, those pylons are kind of my way of indicating um, the boundary of the biome. It doesn't work on chunks like I had imagined, so that's okay. Kind of makes sense now that I think about it. So this bay is, I think, where I'm going to focus my attention, but um, I would like to, before we begin on that, to convert the island. When I went back to base, I grabbed a grass block just to see how it would look. Well, I grabbed a couple. We have 28, 29. Just to see how it would look while we're here. And it's very green, very vibrant. Verdant is the word. So we are going to cleanse this single island of all its mycelium if I'm able to. Let begin the great flood. um, hopefully you've noticed that periodically around the island I have placed hold on. Hold on. Around the island, I have placed these springs just to make this process go a little bit faster. And I can already tell this is gonna stink. How about this? How about we time lapse the water? Oh crap. I think I'm going to yeah, we'll just time lapse the water. How's that sound? That sound okay, everyone? No? Okay, well, you're not driving, so I am. We're gonna do that. Oh, nope, nope, nope. Didn't mean to grab you. Meant to grab that one. Very good. So basically what we're trying to do is just make it so that the entire island is covered in water, and that way the mycelium will disappear overnight. Because of the way water spreads, we will get a couple dry spots that I have to go in and add water to, like right here. But that's okay. Shouldn't be too bad. The worst part's going to be picking it all up. Oh no, I just thought about that. You know what? No, we're not doing time lapse because this will probably take me forever. This is the new cavern digging. So we'll do this. I will do this and then come back. In the interim, I will watch some Modern Marvels. How's that sound? Okay, sound okay? Cool. So I will be back with a status report fairly soon, if that is okay with everyone. I put water there. What is going on? I guess what I also could have done is just make like a giant ceiling. I don't know. This whole not having mobs thing is freaking me out though. Like, I was up on my platform, and you can see I put torches just because it didn't feel right. So it's going to take some adjusting. Right. Sorry, I was zoning out. I'll go cut right now. So be back. I take back everything I ever said about liking Waterworld. This place sucks so hard. Like, it's not that bad. You can place water at the top and it just rolls down the hills, but then you gotta come in, you gotta like patch in spots and stuff like that. And that stinks because now the water is pushing you everywhere. And if I fall in that hole, I just hate things. Um, Setting up for future base. I hate this place so much. I say that now, but I'll love it eventually. It's just this. It's the water. I should have done the roof thing. I could have done it with sand and like a billion signs, and that would have been okay. Oh, it's just like this. But I'm getting better at placing the water. Like, I know that if I want to get that, I do that. See? Pick up that. Do one of those. And then, see, I can go up here. And if I put one there... Dang it. Okay, so maybe I'm not getting better. Oh, but it's so cool. I can't wait to actually start working on this place. Ideas are flowing like water over the cataracts of the River Nile. Just with great ferocity and elegance. Oh. Go ahead and look up what cataracts are, because it's not that stuff that happens to your eyes when you get old. Well, it is, but not what I was talking about. It's another great reason to watch Panda. You'll learn a lot. Lots of new things. I'll make you smarter. Or die trying. Oh, and see, can't leave that guy. One mycelium spoils the bunch. Oh, cool, those are source blocks now. It's gonna be awful to have to... It wouldn't be so bad if, what's it? Oh, nope, okay. Can I take that one? Yeah, I can take that one. Nope. It wouldn't be so bad if, is that where I put that? If sometimes, like, you couldn't climb up the water. I don't know. It wouldn't be so bad if there wasn't so much water. It's just miserable work. Oh, but while I've been doing this, I've been watching the Modern Marvels on Disney World. Like, I like Modern Marvels to begin with, but the one on Disney World is just like, it's my jam. It's really good. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. I'm watching it on YouTube, though I probably shouldn't be. I don't know. They didn't have it on Netflix. Well, they do, but it's not. It's the mail-in kind, and let's be honest, who still does the mail-in Netflix? That's like the next blockbuster on the chopping block. It's Disney World is so cool. Walt Disney, he was a tremendous artist and he was a very imaginative man. And what's even cooler is he was an artist turned engineer. He would dream up these incredible things, and he worked with a team of engineers, of course, and he just did them. And to me, that's awesome. Okay, Disneyland I'm not very impressed with, but Disney World, it's an incredible feat of engineering. He bought up like thousands of acres in Florida. Secret. It was clandestine. Very cool. Another word, look it up. And very awesome. And what he then proceeded to do, I wonder if there's water I can steal up here. Haha, yes. And it was swampland. It was Florida swampland, and I've been to Florida, and that's the most miserable kind of land. And you know what they did with it? They drained the lakes, they dug it all up. All of it. Well, not all of it. They left some of it. But for the Magic Kingdom and stuff, when they first started out, they drained the lake, they dug it out, they laid down these concrete tunnels that run all the way under the park. There are miles of tunnel that run under that park. They called them, what they call them? Utilidors. Corridors for utilities. And it's where, like, the actors and stuff like that walk through, and so they don't accidentally break character by walking through the park. But also a lot of the infrastructure, like plumbing, electricity, wiring for the rides, that kind of stuff, it runs through there too. And to me, that's incredible. They have this incredible, like, it's a magical world that they've orchestrated up top. They spent all this time and effort creating a scene, a world, a Magic Kingdom. They did it. The illusion is there. They did it. Great job, guys. You can all go home. And it's so heavily engineered. It really is. And I love that about it. It's elegant, artistic engineering. And it's all civil engineering for the most part. The one thing I'm not liking about this Modern Marvels, and I just lost that water. The one thing I'm not liking is those freaky animatronics. I do not like those things. Like, I think if I were like trapped with my worst fears, one of them would be the animatronics, like the Hall of Presidents, like stuck in there like overnight or something would be awful. 7 years ago, and it's just like President Lincoln delivering the Gettysburg Address and me crying in a corner because it's just awful. But yeah, Disney World, it's so cool. Engineering turned art. Like, everything about the place is planned out and created just to make this illusion for people. The little tower, the Cinderella's castle, is designed in such a way that it's actually very short. There's a build height limit in Florida. It's to prevent hurricane damage, so they can only build like 250, 300 feet up or something like that. There's no like skyscrapers or anything like that. And also the ground is very sandy, and there's a lot of limestone that erodes very quickly because of something called karst topography. Well, it's not because of that, but karst topography. Anyhow, so they built Cinderella's castle, and is that all the stuff that was over here? To make it look bigger, more imposing, the windows and the features, the little facets of the building, get incrementally smaller as the building goes up to give you the illusion that it is much larger than it actually is. So the little windows at the top, you couldn't stick your head through, they're so narrow. But they're there. Did I grab a boat? Of course not. Why would I grab a boat? One of the funny side effects about me flooding this thing is all the mushrooms are getting washed out to sea. Repent, heathens, for your sins! You will be washed and this world cleansed anew. Repent! Or I'll make you into steak. I'll probably corral them over to that island or something very soon. Oh man, I don't even want to picture me cleaning all this up. It's gonna stink. It would have been a lot easier if there weren't so many source blocks. So let's start over by my little area over there.
See how awful this is? No, yes. And you go fast some parts, but then some parts you're having to fight the current. In those parts you're having to fight the current. Well, I should have grabbed a boat so you can just ride around the island. It would be so much faster. So I hope everyone's day's going okay. I'm just, swimming along. Yeah, but go watch some modern marvels on Disney World. It's so cool. And like they actually invent things. They don't just go around stealing ideas and implementing them. Though they do some. Like the monorail. There's no way they could have patented the monorail. It came out too soon. But oh, I need to get rid of my torch. It's keeping this mycelium here.
It's so weird not needing torches. Like, no mobs will spawn here. But okay, so this still has some mycelium. That's unfortunate. But I think we can start over here as long as I leave that water up there. Oh, dry ground. It feels so good. It's worse than that trolley walkway we built in the Ender farm on the last iteration of the server. Piston still on? No, he was just popping in, I guess. Oh. I just want to see... Oh, but it's water, so it's... Oh, man. I have to get rid of all the water just to see any dirt. Oh, Bummer Town, Bummer Town. Yep. Okay, well. I'm gonna keep working on... well, not keep working, but ending the Great Flood here. The Great Flood to purge this earth and cleanse it. No, that's cleansing fire. What's the one? To wash away the sins. No, maybe it is wash away the sins. I don't know. Trying to think of some apocalyptic church rhetoric. Anyhow, I'm going to start getting rid of some of this water, and we'll meet back up in 5. Use the buddy system. So there is a patch of this stuff back here. Oh, hold on. Ooh, close call. Yeah, I was sneaking around back here. Good thing I spotted it, or else it would have grown like the way I'm planning to grow the grass. In this sneaky cave. Dude, can I get out of here? Those mushrooms. So, washing the mycelium away is working. Well, it has worked already. It's just now we have to get rid of the water. You can see I've got that little hilltop right there cleared out. This one's clear up until that point that I'm trying to get to. Working from the top down is very helpful with the water mechanics. It makes it pretty easy to tell where the water is coming from. So, let's see, where's our next? Right over here. And this is where it gets complicated, where there's a lot of these source blocks. Whew. But yeah, so it's leaving us with this blank canvas, like this, and that's quite alright by me. That's actually kind of what I wanted. We are going to transplant some grass onto here as soon as I can work the water down to a reasonable level. Keep an eye out for more mycelium hiding in places, because that will really throw a wrench in our plans here. We're transplanting the grass. I'm not going to build all over this whole island yet. I might eventually, but I just want a good backdrop, you know, before we start a build. On the last iteration of the server, it was my cavern, and it was the majority of my building. That's okay. I liked it there. It's just now we have to. I guess this is a bigger backdrop on which to, a bigger canvas on which to paint. Um, could be good, could be bad, but either way, needs to be done. Because before you paint, you do need a canvas, unless you do graffiti. Don't do that; you'll get fined. Yep. So we gotta do that, 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 that. Yeah, I'm trying to get rid of all this water, because I know it's pretty taxing on the server. So I'm trying to get rid of it as quickly as I can. Good, all this mycelium disappeared. No, gone. So, are all four of these source blocks? No, okay. So now water's coming from up there, so we need to go over there. This is what I've been doing for like the past 20 minutes. I've gotten a good bit done though, as you can probably see. I was waiting on this bit up here to go, because it's the highest point for a while around. And this was where we had a couple spots of mycelium that needed to go. So, ooh, gotta get that one. So it should be going pretty far down on all sides. How did I do this? Ooh, that's very cool, and I like that. So where's the source on this guy? Is it this one? Whew. Let's go get some grass to transplant up here, and start the process, you know? We've got 20 or so, and I think we're just going to do single blocks here and there. It'll grow in eventually, you know. No rush. And I'm really hoping it stays that color the entire way through. That's very vibrant. Borderline jungle vibrant. Let's go ahead and do that too. Let's do that one. Okay, so we'll place one there.
Gotta get that. Cool. Let's go ahead and put one right there. I'm gonna have to go to sleep. Yeah, I'm still doing one on. Haha. This is good. Not something usually celebrating, the only person on the server. But in our case, it's very helpful, because a lot of what we're doing is time sensitive, be it light or when we're traveling with the mobs. At nighttime. Oh crap, I should have not jumped down. Trying to get to that mountain now. Oh, I should probably sleep first. Dude, can I get up anywhere? Dang, man. Okay, let's go to sleep. Grow, baby, grow! Okay, so we're almost done with this mountain, aren't we? Oh. Okay, let's go to that mountain over yonder. Oh no, I found a pit. The nice thing about the water, if there was one nice thing, no fall damage everywhere. I don't know, small miracles. We're trying to work as we go. Oh no, I'm out of dirt, aren't I? Yep. Of course I am. Oh, I see that. That's an accident waiting to happen. this. Nope, these are four diagonal blocks. Maybe it's 3. Nope, it's 4. Ooh, okay. If nothing else, you're learning about water mechanics today. Sorry. Okay. It's so nice not having to worry about mobs. I should have done this a long time ago. It really does afford us a lot of creative licensing, I guess. Is that what they call it nowadays? We don't have to use half slabs on the floors, and among other things, we won't spend as much resources on torches and lighting, glowstone, what have you. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get that later. Top of the mountain, that's where we are going. Oh no. Where's some water? See, we have an outbreak. Crap. This! How, what are the odds of that happening? Is there just a secret little air pocket of this nasty stuff? Huh. Gosh, you almost have to quarantine it. Oh, let's plant some grass up here. Oh, okay, that's going there. No. No, I want the dirt. We might need it for things. Said no one ever.
So I guess I'll be back with the status report later, because it's just going to be me trying to quarantine these little outbreaks that are probably going to happen, and stuff like that. So we'll meet back up pretty soon. Continue to use the buddy system. That way nobody gets lost. Oh, I hate this stuff. Just sitting here, watching the grass grow. Got all the water, and I planted all the seeds of grass I have. It's growing. It's growing slow but sure. Slow but surely. There we go. Every here and there, I'm smoothing out. There's a lot of rough edges the terrain generated. You can see that's completely flat, so is that. Lots of just very abrasive corners. Terrain generation. It's okay. I mean, I'm not complaining. That sickly looking island over there. It's like a leper colony. Anyhow. So the grass is growing, and I know I've been going on a long time today. Sorry about that, but we're pretty much done. Yeah, so just got to, I don't know. I guess we're done with the grass. That leaves us a blank canvas, and from here on out, it's just going to be building the base of operations. I don't know. I'm not going to go over it today. We'll go over it later. Thanks for watching. I do appreciate it. I know it's kind of boring just watching me place buckets of water and grass grow. But yeah, so we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.